It's an experience. Love, tragedy, joy is something that people will feel belongs to them.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to my opinion/review for Bohemian Rhapsody, Better Late Than Never 2018 edition. I really do appreciate it. So this film right here is something that I actually was looking forward to. To be honest with you, growing up, I mean, I was born in the 80s, but growing up in the 90s, I remember hearing these songs all the time, but I never knew that they were linked to the rock band called Queen. I remember them distinctly, I can't talk today, distinctly in the Mighty Ducks movie from, back in the day in the 90s, because they play, We Are the Champions and all that good stuff. So I'm a big fan of the music and the songs, but really just never knew where it came from. You may be like, oh my gosh, Brandon, are you serious? Yes, I am. But this film right here is being put out by 20th Century Fox. The credited director is Bryan Singer, even though there was a lot of controversy behind the scenes of, him not showing up on set because he had ill family and things like that, and just a whole bunch of drama. I believe his replacement was Stephen Frears. David Fincher was, attached to this at one point in time. So was Sacha Baron Cohen, but, it was just, none of that worked out. It was a whole bunch of drama behind the scenes, but all that drama did not hurt the true production of the film and, what we got to see in the final product. And that final product is a damn good film. I mean, I love this film pretty much from beginning to end. I really have no complaints, to be honest with you. Well, actually I do. I'm going to talk about that, but this is actually one of the better films of the year, and I really did enjoy it. It's not truly completely about Freddie Mercury, the lead singer. It is about the whole group, and it kind of does deal with some of the issues that he had with AIDS and, things like that. So it covers a lot, but for me, the film is really just like a 2-hour music video or a 2-hour concert. While I was watching this film, there was a good 7, 8, maybe 9 times to where I was just bobbing my head and, tapping my feet. And I think that's the point. I mean, Queen, they have a lot of fans, around the country, around the world, so, I think that's expected. But, I really just like it myself, when that affects me in the theater, that's just something that kind of gets my blood pumping. One of the other greater things about this film is the performance by Rami Malik. I mean, he was phenomenal. Best thing in this film right here. There was a choreographer that he was working with, I forgot his name, that said that they just worked relentlessly trying to get all the mannerisms down for Rami Malik to portray Freddie Mercury correctly. And I don't remember any live videos of Freddie Mercury in real life and how he moved around, but just from seeing this film right here, Rami Malik did a great job. To me, I mean, he just didn't hold back at all. And since this is somewhat based on a true story, the film studio took a lot of liberties with these. That also has to do with the behind the scenes drama of people falling out and things like that, just because of what they thought the film should be. So it's not necessarily 100% accurate. However, the way they portray Freddie Mercury is just like, I really respect this man and this character. I mean, he was a bisexual. He was very promiscuous, how they portrayed him in the film just a little bit, but he just really didn't give a crap. He just did not give a damn. I mean, he was just going to do what he wanted to do. He was going to live his life the best that he could. And, like his life was a car, and he was just going to drive that car until the wheels fall off. And then he was going to get out, put him back on, and then drive it down the road some more. And I just loved it about this movie. I just loved it about this character. The soundtrack was fantastic. Of course, it has like all the original songs and just things like that. Going back to Rami Malik's performance, just his passion, his energy, his just dedication to the role. It was just lovely. It was great. This film did really feel like a period piece at times. I was liking the costumes and the hair. That's just something that really stood out to me earlier on in the film too. I really do like the montages and the transition of time of how all that took place. Now, one of my gripes is kind of towards the beginning, I kind of did want a little bit more backstory with everyone second one, especially individually, and I kind of feel like that was rushed, especially during that second montage. But I kind of got a hold of my senses and just was kind of used to it. But I mean, this was just all around a fantastic film. My only other gripe is towards the end when we really get like a 15-20 minute concert of like 4 of their popular songs. At the very, this was in Africa at their Live Aid concert. I was going to say in 2018. No, it was not in 2018. At the very beginning of the scene, they have this wide shot of them in the sky, and they're zooming in on the stadium and come in through like the roof or the opening, and they zoom in over the crowd. That shot right there was badass. I loved it. I was like, wow. I mean, I know this is CGI, but at the same time, I can't tell. Y'all did a great job there. But the rest of that scene where they showed the Queen band singing out to the crowd, you can tell that that's green screen and blue screen, and it just did not look real. It didn't clock me out because I was just jamming my butt off, but it's just something that I noticed. So, but other than that, that gripe at the very beginning of the film, to where I kind of felt like the film was kind of on fast forward, and then the blue green screen towards the end. I mean, I found this film, you know, absolutely phenomenal, and think it should definitely get some type of Oscar-worthy attention. I'm not a Queen fanatic and don't know all the ins and outs and all the facts and things like that, because I know there's a lot of drama with this film and it's not 100% accurate, you know, but it's still a great film. If I had to rate Bohemian Rhapsody out of a 1 out of 10, I would easily give this film a 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10. But guys, that is just my opinion. Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody, or do you want to see it? Have I turned you on? Have I turned you off? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. And if you don't, that's fine. But you can still subscribe to my channel. You can also look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all that good stuff. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. And I made it very easy by providing a link to all that good stuff down in the description box below. But guys, I just want to thank you again for tuning in to my opinion/review for Bohemian Rhapsody, Better Late Than Never 2018 edition. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.